And we're back with more of the Social Media Cowboys podcast. I am Chris Hoke.
I am DJ Hunter.
Today we are joined by the lovely, talented, and loquacious
Deanna Putnam with Prim Whim Designs.
What is a Prim Whim Design?
I do party decorating, event coordinating, weddings, birthdays, corporate events, school events, yard parties, pool parties, all kinds of stuff.
Where's the name Prim and Whim come? I don't even know what Prim. What is Prim? Like Prim and Proper? Like Prim and Proper? Like that?
Primitive. It was an overnight name, literally, that I had to invent. And I like, I'm not the fancy glass and brass type girl. I like primitive. I like simple. So Prim is primitive and Whim is whimsical. I like also quirky, fun, whimsical things. So Prim and Whim just kind of, and designs. I design. So I just put it all together.
So during COVID, there hadn't been that many events to plan.
No.
But that means you've had time to do other stuff. So what are some of the things that you do when you do a plan, like say, hey, I'm getting married, here's money, go. What do you do?
Well, the first thing, we need the venue. I have to know what I'm decorating.
Yeah.
I have to know, of course, the money. I have to know a budget so that I don't blow it off the top, and in decor, blow the budget in decor. I need to know your style, your colors, just a little bit about the event itself.
So so you are, like you said, primitive, like I guess like wood, and I don't know what that means. I'm so
simpler, just simple. I don't have to blow it, I don't have to blow it out the top, literally. I can do simple parties. And oddly enough, people actually are happier with those sometimes because they're not so stressful. I can do over the top events just fine, but I do prefer the simpler events.
Well, define over the top. What I'm such a backwoods.
Over the top, crystals, candelabra, brass. I mean, lots of glass. Yeah, just big, tall, huge centerpieces, just over the top.
So like caviar and prime
I'm the Texas
ribs
caviar girl.
Huh?
I like simpler things. I do like shiny things, of course. I just, there was a saying a long time ago, too much is never enough. I've kind of hit the point in life where it kind of is, there's a time and a place for over the top. And then right now we're in simpler times, I think. And, it's about the couples. It's about the event. It's more about that than what I can do, than the decor, I make parties fun and festive, funky, I like to add my own little quirky twist to things, but in the end, it's about what's going on.
See, I would think a lot of guys would hire you. DJ, you probably hire her. If I came to you and said, DJ, plan a party, here's 10 grand. Yeah. I mean, I guarantee you're probably not doing that, are you?
I'm not, no.
And I could go with it too.
Yeah, I guarantee. So I bet guys hire you a lot because we're not touching. I don't even know half the things you say. I don't even know what you're talking about. So it's
well, by the end of the event, you'll know what I'm talking about. I like designing things based on the style of the person that I'm working for.
Yeah.
And a lot of people I find don't even know what they want until you start showing them.
Oh God! Now we can relate to that.
Yeah, a lot of people can tell you what they don't want, but they usually can't tell you what they do want.
Like video or website, either one. They don't know what they want. Then you do something, and all of a sudden, magically, they start knowing what they want.
They're like, oh,
and it ain't ever that. Yeah. It ain't ever the one you first show
people. People are very visual, and I have to show them.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, definitely.
And that's fine.
That's the reason why we either show them a template, or I don't know if you have templates or something like that, but we show them a template, or we just tell them you get this for that much or something like that, because if you try to hunt and peck,
every event is different in its own. It's like a recipe, every recipe has different ingredients. Same goes for a party. You always have different locations, different colors, different guest counts, different styles. Every event is individual.
Okay.
Based on what the customer wants and needs for their event.
Do you have like a favorite one? Like, is there a favorite type of event that you do? Like, oh my God, I love these the most. Like a wedding.
I love theme parties. I love theme parties. For some reason, I can coordinate a theme party. They're just fun. And usually they're colorful, and I do like those.
Like a wedding theme. Like they're getting married, but they're all like Star Trek or something. Like something weird.
I could do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could do that. That'd be fun.
Like some cousin of mine got married, and it was like all Confederate. They were like Civil War buffs, so they all wore
wow.
like the Confederate, whatever that jacket is, and all that. The whole
Uniform?
uniform. Yeah, I was thinking, what's that with the buttons that go like that? You know?
Yeah,
Whatever.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they wore all that stuff
Yeah.
at the wedding. It was crazy. I was like, it's a lot. I didn't go to that wedding. I just saw pictures.
Oh, you so should have went to that one. Those would
Yeah.
be the fun ones.
Wasn't
Those would be
invited.
the fun people to work with.
I don't get invited to most events.
Oh,
They usually blow up the food budget too much.
just
But
crash
anyway.
it. By the end of the event, they don't remember if they invited you or not. Just crash the party. It'll be
So-
all right.
True.
So do you pick the venue, or do I pick
Yep.
the venue?
No, you do. As a customer, you pick. It's your event. I'm just there to facilitate your wishes, basically.
But what if I say, hey, like Phoenix Ballroom, just for instance, there's plenty of great event venues, but just their clients, I have to say that. So Phoenix Ballroom is having an event, and I'm like, hey, I know, go talk to Leslie. That's who I want. Do you then call her? Like, do you go that in depth?
I
Or
could.
does it-
That's
okay.
where the coordinating comes in.
Okay.
There's several different levels of what I do. I mean, I can walk in the door. You can purchase all of your decor yourself, and I can walk in and decorate for you. I can start from the beginning and start recommending and booking things for you. I mean, I can completely coordinate the event if I need to. It's just all in how hands-on you really want to be with your event.
DJ, have you ever planned a party for like your folks or anybody or anything? When you were in a band, did you ever plan like the gig?
Oh, we had a manager that did that. I just played the guitar.
Have you ever planned anything ever in your life ever?
No, heck no.
You need my number. I'll make it so easy for you.
If I left my house, it would probably matter, but I don't. So
Oh my gosh. Hey,
Yeah,
you can have a party at your house. It'd be okay.
true.
yeah. He's you have to distinguish with DJ between IRL versus, I don't know, what do you call the other?
I don't
In
even
real
know.
life versus what? I guess
Not in real life.
not in real life. Anyway, so I would like I said, I would think men would. I'm probably, you get hired by mostly ladies, I'm assuming, but I would think men would be your highest one, because I'm not even touching this stuff. If I had to plan like a baby reveal or whatever it's called, a gender reveal, I ain't
Usually the
touching
women are all about that.
Yeah, I don't even know what to start. I get like they make like a blue or pink shotgun shell. That's what I would buy. I just fire off the shotgun. That's what I would do. They make something like that. I bet they do.
They make you can shoot paint things with tannerite in it and things like that, and it blows up powder and smoke. They do all kinds of stuff. Put them on the back of bucking bulls. When the bull starts bucking, the smoke goes everywhere. Yeah, it's a colored powder is what it is.
Do you do those? Do you plan those, or have you, or can you?
Yeah.
That thing is kind of overdone. I don't know. There's certain things that are trendy. I think they just do it for like the social media aspect.
Probably, yeah. Well, and it's a way of prepping. Also, you know, you do want ahead of time. Everybody knows what you're having. When they start shopping for showers and things like that, not only have you already gone and pre-registered and all that, but if they see something out and about that's not on the list or at a place where you've shopped, and it's a boy and it's for a boy, they can buy it and they can feel comfortable giving it to you, knowing you're having a boy already.
Yeah.
So it's a prepping factor too, you know.
You know what I give even my own kids?
Cash.
All this stuff. Well,
Cash.
clothes, gift certificates. They get Amazon or wherever. I have never gotten DJ right here, this DJ right here, anything other than a gift certificate.
He doesn't leave his
Birthday or
house.
Christmas or anything.
Yeah.
He's gotten either Xbox or Amazon like every time. And that's what he'll continue to get.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep.
You're like the easiest person to shop for.
Yep. I buy
Not just
everything
Marvel.
on Amazon.
Do what?
So I buy everything on Amazon.
Yeah, it's you can't lose with DJ. If you get him an Xbox or an Amazon card, it's a guaranteed good time for him.
Yep.
Like you cannot fail. So that's why I like you as a guest, because like you know the girl side of life, and we are like horrible. We don't know. We just know dude stuff, and at that geeky dude stuff. I mean, like we don't. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm the mom of 2 sons, so I know dude stuff. So
Yeah, we just
that
know
helps
dude
too.
stuff. We don't even know like stuff. And then my kids, like Judo's the youngest. I mean, gender reveals weren't like a thing really. Even he's 8, so even 8 years ago, it wasn't that really a thing.
Yeah, they blew up the past few years.
Yeah.
Probably about 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
And they're just they're over the top now. I mean, they're even escalating from there at this point. So.
Well, I would assume right now, like tomorrow, September 1st, I would assume starting tomorrow, you're fixing to get busy because you have like Halloween and holidays, and then New Year's.
Yeah.
Right? Are you about to get busy? Right?
Yeah. It's real weird. I usually get busy towards the fall, busier towards the end of the year. I actually have a few weddings coming up, things like that. It's cooler in Texas. You know, June and October are the 2 big wedding months of the year for us. It's just so hot. You know, I mean, it starts cooling down in September. People start thinking fall weddings, fall decor. I can go in and decorate your house. You know, if you have your own decor and don't have time to do your own decorating.
That's interesting.
I can do that.
Like I say, it's not a party, but I want just you to decorate my house for Christmas. Like there's no party, just decorate.
Yep. You get all your stuff down. And I just start kind of going through it. You can give me the ideas, you know, if there's a certain way you like things, or I can just look at your stuff and do my thing with it pretty much.
Wow. I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's right. You could just do all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's
anything
cool.
with decorating. I make custom wreaths. I do mums and garters for homecoming. I'm a little well-rounded. I'm a crafty person, you know.
Well, looking at DJ's room there behind you, I think you need some decorating help.
You need something on them walls.
Well, it's all on the other walls. Normally that door's open, so it covers that wall.
He got a guitar and a Patriot sign. And
I see that.
My amp and stuff's over there.
There's something behind his chair. I can't tell what it is.
Yeah, there's a guitar amp.
Yep.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, the amp.
Yeah.
Oh, the amp. So yeah, I mean, I've got great taste in decorating.
Yeah, you got a lot going on too.
Stuff, a gun safe, arcade machine. I mean,
that's like the man cave.
Yeah, it's my office / man cave. I don't have to leave. If I have a food supply, I would never have to leave this room. You know,
you need some mini fridge.
The bathroom's like right there. So I mean, I'm good. I can just stay right in this little corner of the world. But I find it really interesting. I'm giving you a hard time just because I'm giving you a hard time. But no, I find it really interesting. But just because like this is so not anything that I have any like concept of. Like I don't know. I had to look up the word couture the other day. Like, I don't know what any of this stuff means. Like fashion. Like, I bet you're like a really good with fashion. Like what you wear, aren't you?
I'm called boho hobo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little eclectic. I like color. I like texture. I like look. I'm that person who is walks out the door either completely put together one day or looking like she fell out of bed the next day.
So do you do vintage clothes? I mean, you do vintage clothes and that kind of thing?
I do like vintage clothes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's like a thing.
One of my favorite vintage articles are sweaters that I bought last year actually is a vintage Christmas sweater done in hot pinks and orange and black.
See, that's what that's the thing, I guess, because that's what my daughter does. She's the sweaters. Because she goes to Goodwill or any kind of other thrift shop, and she immediately goes and finds the gaudiest sweaters she can find. She calls them
older
grandma
sweaters have a lot of designs to them, I guess.
Yeah.
A lot of quirky colors and designs, little diamond patterns and retro, and I love all that.
She calls them grandma sweaters because they always got like a big picture of a cat or something like that. You know?
Yeah, no, mine doesn't do that.
Yeah. Me and DJ look the same every day, all the time. Like I've never seen DJ not in that, and he's never seen me not in something like this. I think probably for 4 years. That's probably right, DJ.
Probably. I got probably 6 different pants, and that's probably all that switches. Jeans and shorts.
Yeah.
But I wear
they're all the same color.
No, they're black and khaki and blue jeans, and they're all different.
See this shirt with I guess it's like a hand. I don't know what this, whatever it's called.
Jersey, the baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I have like 20 of these, and I just rotate through them.
Well, they're
literally.
comfortable.
Yeah, it's my jam. And then like people make fun of cargo shorts. I'm still rocking the cargo short. I don't even care. Make fun of all they want.
That's all those pockets to put all your little Star Wars things in.
Right. I mean, I'm all about comfort, like all
your
about
snacks.
comfort. Comfort is like key. Comfort. I mean, whatever is in fashion versus comfort, comfort's gonna win. Like everything. I'm too old now to care. Well,
Yeah, I'm getting to where I do like comfort.
yeah, comfort. All about that. Like I don't even own jeans. I got one pair of jeans, I think. If I go somewhere and I gotta wear long pants, I wear like those track pants or whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called. Track pants, I guess.
Yeah, sweatpants.
Yeah, sweatpants.
There you go,
Yeah,
sweatpants.
when we go to B&I together, and when you go back in the real world, we're meeting at a place, and you see me in real world, and it gets cold in the winter. That's what I'll be wearing. You'll never see me in jeans. See me in jeans, somebody's died. I gotta go to the funeral.
Oh my Lord.
So what's the future hold for Prim and Whim? Oh, don't tell them about your other thing. You got the other thing. Tell them about that.
My other company?
The craft thing. Booth.
Pasture Pearl?
Yeah, tell them about that.
Okay, so not only do I run Prim Whim Designs, I own and run Pasture Pearl, which is a couple of consignment booths here and around town. I have a booth in Craft Gallery here on Highway 6 and a booth in BB's Back Porch in Valley Mills, also on Highway 6. I do rusty, junky, chippy, vintage. I'm the quirky, eclectic person. I have a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
When you see the pink tin, that's my booth. I like very different items. You know, I don't do like antiques. I'm a picker. I love picking, but I do just quirky items you don't see every day and things like that. So that's my fun gig, my side gig.
Yeah. I almost forgot to mention that. I've been remiss if I didn't mention that.
That's my job.
Yeah. So what's coming up for your future between now and what's coming in the near future? Anything big?
Yeah, I've got a couple of 3 weddings coming up. I've got a couple of church events coming up. Whatever else pops up in between now and then. Of course, holiday things. I'll be decorating for a couple different things for holidays, Christmas. And of course, we've been doing a house reconstruction here lately, and hoping we're on the downhill slope of that. We got the flooring put in this weekend, so
that's gonna be your office house or something, right?
It's well, you know, everybody has a she shed. I have a her house. My nephew named it house. Yeah, I have a whole house, so I can create and paint and glitter and whatever I need to do.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
her house.
I refurbish a lot of things, you know, for Pasture Pearl, and oddly enough, a lot of things transfer over between Pearl and Prim, as far as decor wise and things like that. So, but yeah, I buy things and refurb them or whatever, and anyway, so I need a workspace.
That's sure. Done it right, you do. Yeah. That's cool. Last question. Is June wedding still a thing? I don't know. I'm so out of touch.
Oh yeah. I'm a June bride. Oh yeah.
Really?
June is definitely a thing. It's the first thing, and then October because of the weather. The brides get practical at that point and say, okay, it's just too hot in June. And a lot of venues are just booked up. I mean, you just, unless you book a year or more out, you just can't get in.
Yeah.
Even with the sudden influx of new venues we have lately, it's just still hard to find something based on availability, location, size, budget. You know, there's so many things to consider when booking a venue.
I used to do video work more than I do now. I do video work like only occasionally and for select people now. I used to do more video work. And I've only done 3 weddings, I think, in my entire video career. And one of those was outdoor. It was out towards Belton. And it was in the middle of nowhere. And it was in the summertime. It was scorching hot. No shade. I was wearing like some kind of a slack pant and a white shirt. And I had this video and I had 2 cameras set up and everything else. And everybody there looked gorgeous. Everybody there looked amazing. For some reason, they weren't sweating. I don't know what they did or didn't do that I didn't do.
They weren't working.
And the whole time, I'm just like trying to look professional, but literally just like
wringing wet.
like not just like the little one. Like I'm talking like a giant one on my back and a chest. Like it was. I had to look like a maniac. And the only reason I did it Only reason I did it was last minute, and she asked me like with only a couple days notice,
Oh
and
wow.
I named some outrageous price, and she said yeah. I really didn't want to do it, and I figured, well, if she says yes to this price, then it's worth it. And she said yes, and I was like, oh, cool. And so yeah, I was out there sweating for a
That's
dog.
all right. As long as that video turned out like she wanted, that's all that matters.
She never complained, so it was all good.
Yeah.
It's all good as far as I know. So anyway, that's my June wedding story. Shot one.
Oh,
I did one at that Moon Ranch. I helped the
River
guy. I
Ranch.
didn't do it myself, or whatever it's called, out towards Satin.
Moon River.
That's another one that was scorching. I don't know why people get married when it's scorching hot. That don't even make any sense.
Availability, budget, dates. Sometimes it boils down to a date.
Really?
You know, a specific date. It has a meaning to them.
Well, if I ever hire you, the first thing I'm asking for is air conditioning. Period.
Yeah. That's definitely needed in Texas.
All right, give me your website as we close out here. What's the best way? You tell them how the best way to get you.
Website probably, or call me. Facebook. I'm on Facebook. Prim and Whim and Pastor Pearl are both on Facebook. Prim and Whim Designs. Website is www.primwhimdesigns.com, and email is primwhimdesigns@yahoo.com. Or you can call me.
Which is,
Let me get that.
yeah, go ahead.
254-717-2665.
There you go. Now they know how to get a hold of you and set
I
up
am
their-
reachable.
Huh?
I am reachable.
You're totally reachable. Totally, and I highly recommend you because you don't want me or DJ planning your party at all.
Yeah.
Because you're getting a bowl of candy and a 12-pack of soda, and that's it.
Go have fun.
Yeah. All right. Good. I'm glad you got that's pretty interesting stuff. I like having people on here that totally are the opposite of us. And so,
Well, thank
lot
you.
of
Thank
fun.
you for having me.
All right. Till next time.
Bye, DJ.
See ya.